A wrong beginning is followed by a chain of wrongs, and a right beginning finishes with a chain of rights. Welcome to the next episode. Uh, incidentally, we didn't complete the commentary to the last sign, that was sign 82 of the last episode. We ended at commentary 2425, leaving out 2426 and 2427. Let's do that first. 2426 of the last episode. Please, you can refer to it at your leisure time. Age of full strength. There was a place where they said, so the Lord desired that they should attain their age of full strength. These were the inheritors of some treasure in the ground of a wall that Idri had repaired, which Moses didn't agree with. So the commentary is on that age of full strength. And we are being referred to chapter 17 or XVII, sign 34, and note 2218. So viewers, we can easily go there and view it again. Then we have 2427. I did it not on my own. I did it not not on my own, as said Hidri. Those who act not from a whim or a private impulse of their own, but from higher authority, have to bear the blame for acts of greatest wisdom and utility. Yes, so we've now finished the commentary to sign 82, and I think they were three or so, 26, 27, no, they were two, no, three, 25, 24, 25, 24, 26, and 24, 27. We can go now to the next section, which is section 11. And it begins with ويسألونك عن ذي القرنين. يسألونك عن ذي القرنين. They ask thee concerning Zulqurnain. Zulqurnain is spelled ZUL dash. No, it's not Zulqurnain, it's Zulkarun rather. Karnain, sorry. It's rather Zulkarnain, not Zulqurnain. And Zulkarnain is spelled as capital ZUL dash QARNAIN. Was Alunaka and Zulqurnain. They ask thee concerning Zulqurnain. There is commentary to read 2428, but let's finish it. Cool. Sa'atlu alaykum minhu. Sa'atlu alaykum minhu zikran. Say, I will rehearse to you something of his story. Cool. Sa'atlu alaykum minhu zikran. Let's go to the commentary 2428. Literally, the two-horned one. Zulkarnain. Literally, the two-horned ones. in inverted commas. The two horned ones is in double inverted commas. The king with the two horns of the Lord of the two epochs. Full stop. Who was he? In what age? And where did he live? That, pardon me, three questions in one. And where did he live? Uh, the Quran, the Quran gives us no material on which we can base a positive answer, nor is it necessary to find an answer, as the story is treated as a parable. Full stop. Popular opinion identifies Zulkarnain with Alexander the Great. An alternative suggestion is an ancient Persian king or a prehistoric Ha- Himirite king, a prehistoric Himyarite king. Sorry for, as Himyarite is spelled Himyrit. Himyarite king or Himyarite king. Mm, Okay, then paragraph. Zulkarnain was the most powerful king, but it was God who is his universal plan. But it was God who, in his universal plan, gave him power and provided him with the ways and means for his great work. His sway extended over East and West and over people of diverse civilizations. So we are now in history. Full stop. He was just and righteous, not selfish or grasping. Full stop. He protected the weak and punished the unlawful and the turbulent. Full stop. Three of his expeditions are described in the text, comma, which, in the text, each embodying a great ethical idea involved in the possession of kingship or power. Now we go to the next sign, which is 84. Inna makanna lahu fil ardi. Inna makanna lahu fil ardi. Verily, we established his power on earth. وَأَتَيْنَاهُ مِنْ كُلِّ شَيْءٍ سَبِلًا مِنْ كُلِّ شَيْءٍ سَبَبًا. And we gave him the ways and the means to all things. It's Sabilan rather. وَأَتَيْنَاهُ مِنْ كُلِّ شَيْءٍ سَبِيلًا. Pardon me. We gave him the ways and the means to all ends. Min kulli shay'in, to all things. Sabilan, ways and means. Commentary 2429. Great was his power. Great was his power, and great were his opportunities. Into brackets, as well as double inverted commas, and his opportunities. Then brackets, double inverted commas, ways and means, comma, which he used for justice and righteousness. Full stop. But he recognized that his power and opportunities were given to him as a trust by God. Full stop. He had faith and did not forget God. He had faith and did not forget God. That's Zulkarnain. We go to the next sign, just a very short one, probably the shortest sign. Okay, not the shortest, or among the shortest signs. That's sign 85. Uh, for فأتبع سبيلا فأتبع سبيلا. That's all the sign. فأتبع سبيلا. One such way he followed. One such way he followed. But such is in brackets. Without it, it reads one way he followed. With the brackets, one such way he followed. That's sign 85. We go to sign 86. Hata is a balaga magriba. Hata is a balaga magriba. Shamsi is a balaga magriba shamsi. وجدها وجدها تغرب في العين. Until when he reached the setting of the sun. Setting of the sun, Maghrib al-Shamsa, Maghrib al-Shamsi, the setting of the sun. Wajadaha naghribu fil aini. He found it set in a spring of murky water. Wajadaha taghribu fil aini. Hamiatan fil aini hamiatan. Murky water. In a spring of murky water. Colon. Colon. Where is murky water? Any hamiatan. ووجد عندها قوما. Near it he found a people. قوما, a people. ووجد عنده قوما. ووجد عندها قوما. Near it he found a people. قلنا يا ذا القرنين. We said, oh, Zulkarnain. I always use Qurnain instead of Karnain. We said, oh, Qurnain. قلنا يا ذا القرنين. إما أن تذبح وإما أن تتخذ فيهم حسنا. We said, oh, Zulkarnain, thou hast authority, and that is in brackets. Thou hast authority is in brackets. Thou hast authority either to punish them or to treat them with kindness. Without the brackets, it reads, O Zulkarnain, either to punish them or to treat them with kindness. Let's go to the commentary. Twofold, I believe, 2430, 2431. 2430, 2431. Will we do 29, 24, 29? Great was his power, and great were his power. We've done it. We did it. We now go to 24:30 and 24:31. The setting of the sun is 24:30, and 31 is kindness. Okay, 24:30. This is the first of the three episodes here mentioned. His expedition to the west, full stop. Then, double inverted commas, reaching the setting of the sun. What does that mean? Reaching the setting of the sun does not mean the extreme west, for there is no such thing. For there is no such thing. Full stop. West and east are relative terms. It means a western expedition uh, terminated by a spring of murky water, also in spring of dirty water, also in double inverted commas. This has puzzled commentators, and they have understood this to mean the dark, uh, tempestuous sea, the dark, tempestuous sea. Full stop. If Zulkarnain is Alexander the Great, the reference is easily understood as to be to Lignetis, into brackets now Ocrida. Lignetis is spelled Ly, in case I don't call it well. Lignetis is spelled Lychnitis. Then into brackets now Ochrida, either Ocrida or Ochrida, and the spelling follows Ochrida, comma, west of Macedonia, full stop. It is fed entirely by underground springs in a limestone region, comma, when the water is never very clear. Sorry, where the water is never very clear. We go to 24:31. 24:31 is referring to either you punish them, or you treat them with kindness. Okay, 24:31. He had great power and a great opportunity. He got authority over a turbulent and unruly people. Over a turbulent and unruly people. Full stop. Was he going to be severe with them and chastise them, or was he going to seek peace at any price, i.e., to wink at violence and injustice so long as it did not affect his power? He chose the better course. Full stop. He chose the better course as described in the next verse. Full stop. To protect the weak and the innocent, he punished the guilty and the headstrong. He punished the guilty and the headstrong. Full stop. Comma. But he remembered always that the true punishment would come in the hereafter. Dash the true and final justice before the throne of God. We now go to sign 487. We now go to sign 87. It reads, Kala, Amma Manzalama, Fasofa, Nazibuhu, Tumma, Tumma, Yuradu ila Rebihi. He said, whoever doeth wrong, shall we he said, whoever doeth wrong, him shall we punish. Yes, whoever doeth wrong, him shall we punish. Man zalama fasofa nu'azibuhu thumma thumma yuradu thumma yuradu ila rabihi. Shall then shall we be sent back? Then shall he be sent back to his Lord. Thumma yuradu ila rabihi. Thumma yuradu ila rabihi. Then shall he be sent back to his Lord. فيعذبه بعذابا نكرا فيعذبه عذابا نكرا, and he will punish him, his Lord will punish him with a punishment unheard of. Before. The before is in brackets. Okay, let's take it again in English. He said, Zulkarnain said, whoever doeth wrong, him shall we punish. Then shall he be sent back to his Lord, and he will punish him with the punishment unheard of before. 24:32 is the commentary. Though most powerful among kings, he remembered that his power was but human and given by God. His punishments were but tentative, to preserve the balance of this life as he should appraise it, full stop. Even if his punishment was capital, into brackets and also inverted commas, wrongdoer sent back to his Lord. That's into brackets, wrongdoer sent back to his Lord. Let's go without the brackets. Even if his punishment was capital, it was nothing compared to the dire consequences of sin and the final justice of God. So, in other words, one can be punished double, both on this earth and in the hereafter. That's what this commentary is telling us. We now go to sign 88. Zulkarnain still speaking, I believe. وَأَمَّا مَنْ آمَنَ وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا فَلَهُ جَزَاءً الْحُسْنَى. But whoever believes and works righteousness, whoever believes and works righteousness, وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا, and work righteousness, and he shall have a goodly reward. He shall have a goodly reward. عَمِلَ صَالِحًا فَلَهُ جَزَاءً حُسْنَى, goodly reward. He shall have فَلَهُ جَزَاءً الْحُسْنَى. He shall have a goodly reward. wasana wasanakulu lahu wasanakulu lahu wasanala wasanakulu lahu min amrina yusran. And that's reward. And easy will be his task as we order it by our command. And easy will be his task as we order it by our command. Mm. Wasanakulu lahu min amarina yusran easy amarina by our command min amarina by our command yusran easy. Mm. His task will be his task as we order in our command. Order nakulu sanakulu lahu as we order. Mm. Okay, commentary 2433. Commentary 2433. He never said like Pharaoh. Now we are comparing Zulkarnain to Pharaoh. He never said like Pharaoh. Double inverted comments. I am your Lord Most High. Yes, Pharaoh was able to say that I am your Lord Most High, disregarding God the Almighty. So Zulkarnain never said that. Inverted commas closed, and it was exclamation mark, then inverted commas closed. Then in brackets again, IXX or is it LXSIX? Sign 20. I suppose that will be 79 sign 20. Pardon me, viewers. Let's go by the Roman numerals. IXX or LXXIX, sign 24. On the contrary, his punishments were humbly regulated as not being final, and he laid more stress on the good he could do to those who lived normal lives in faith and righteousness. His rule was easy to them. He imposed no heavy task because of his power, but gave every opportunity to rich and poor for the exercise of virtue and goodness. That's somebody with two horns. Oh, let's do this. Pardon me. But gave every opportunity but gave every opportunity to rich and poor for the exercise of virtue and goodness. Such is the spiritual lesson to be learned from the first episode. And that was commentary 2433 to sign 88. We now go to sign 89. We now go to sign 89. Tumma atba'u sabilan. Tumma atba'u sabilan. That's all the sign. That's one sign, a short sign. Tumma atba'u sabilan. Then followed he another way. Another is in brackets. Without it, it reads, then followed he way. Not making sense. So then followed he another way. That's sign 89. No commentary, like the other short sign. Mm. Uh, حتى إذا بلغ مثل الشمس وجدها تطلع وجدها تطلع على قوم. Let's stop there. Until when he came to the rising of the sun, he found it rising on a people. قوم. وجدها وجدها تطلع على قوم لم نجعل لهم من دونها سترا لم نجعل له من دونها سترا. He found it rising on a people for whom we had provided no covering, no covering protection against the sun, for whom we had provided no covering protection against the sun. Two commentaries, 2434 and 2435. Let's go to 34. We now come to the second episode. This is an expedition in the east. Full stop. Then in double inverted commas, rising of the sun. Inverted commas close. So rising of the sun has a meaning corresponding to setting of the sun. In chapter 886, I think we've gone past it in chapter 886, as explained in note 2430. We've done the explanation already. We can go back, viewers, and check it. Okay, now we go to 2435. We go to 2435. And it's against protection. Had we had provided no covering protection against the sun. Okay, 2435. The people here lived very simple lives. Full stop. Perhaps the climate was hot and they required neither roofs over their heads nor much clothing to protect them from the sun. What did he do with them? See next note. See next note. And to go to the next note, we have to go to the next sign, which is sign 91. كذلك وقد أحطنا بما كذلك وقد أحطنا بما لديه خبرا. I take it again. كذلك وقد أحطنا بما لديه خبرا. He left them, and this is in brackets again, he left them as they were. Colon. We completely understood what was before them. He left them as they were. Without the brackets, it reads, as they were, we completely understood what was before them. With the brackets, it reads, he left them as they were. He, Zulkarnain, left them as they were. Colon. We completely understood what was before him. We completely understood what was before him. وَقَدْ أَحَطْنَا بِمَا لَدَيْهِ خُبْرًا. Okay. Uh, Now we can go to the commentary. Now we've been referred. Remember, we've been referred to it. The note, mm, note or commentary. 24:36. 24:36. They were a primitive people. He did not fuss over their primitiveness, comma, but left them in the enjoyment of peace and tranquility in their own way. Full stop. In this, he was wise. Full stop. Power is apt to be intolerant and arrogant and to interfere in everything that does not accord with its own glorification. Full stop. Not so Zulkarnain. He was a different kind of ruler. He had a heart for people. Not so Zulkarnain. Full stop. He recognized his own limitations in the sight of God. Colon. Man never completely understands his own position, comma, but if he devoutly looks to God, he will live and let live. This is the spiritual lesson from the second episode. Uh, we go to sign, and that was sign 24:36. That was commentary 24 or note 24:36 to sign 90. We now go to sign 90. Sorry, that was commentary 24:96 to sign 91. We now go to sign 92. Mm. Tumma ataba of Sabilan, another short verse. Mm. Then followed he another way. The another is in brackets. Then followed he another way. Mm. Uh, the commentary is 24:37. And what does it tell us? We should compare 21:96. We should compare it with chapter 2, 21:96. Mm. 21, I think, is Ambiyae. Pardon me if I'm wrong. Ambiyae. 21:96. Mm. Yes, 21 is Suratul Anbiya. Suratul Anbiya'u. Compare 21:96. I think viewers, we pause here at sign 93. And when we come back, God willing, we shall go to sign 94. Thank you very much. Ila lakai. Bye bye. Au revoir.